Good morning, everyone. This is Amit Pabari, founder and managing director of CR Forex. Wishing you all a very happy new year. 2026 will be a year where volatility will be seen across asset classes. When volatility is there, definitely opportunities will also come. In today's presentation, sharing one opportunity with respect to USD JPY and JPY INR. So basically, what is the view on USD JPY? On USD JPY, we are bullish. Now let us understand why. The first reason why we are bullish on USD JPY is wide interest rate differential between Japan and US. Japan 10-year yield is trading close to 2% and US 10-year yield is trading close to 4.15%. So till that time the differential is higher, money is going to flow from Japan to US, making Japanese currency weaker. The second reason is negative real yield. Now let us understand what is negative real yield. In Japan, the interest rate is close to 0.75% and the inflation is close to 2.90%. So as an investor, you are going to earn on a negative return of minus 2.15%. If we compare that with US, you are going to get a positive real yield of 1.05%. So there are higher probability that the investor is still going to put money in US by taking money out from Japan. The entire market is expecting that Bank of Japan is going to increase interest rate substantially. Now at CR Forex, we have another point of thinking that Bank of Japan might not be able to increase interest rate significantly because of two reasons. First, the debt to GDP ratio is close to 230%. If at any point of time they're going to increase the interest rate, then their interest payment obligation is also going to increase. That will curtail them to increase the interest rate significantly. The second aspect is, if you see the chart, you'll be able to understand that inflation is still under control. Inflation is not increasing, it is in a decreasing pace. Third point why we are bullish on USD JPY is Japan's new prime minister's stance. The stance is very clear that they want to spend more and more money despite having in 230% of debt as compared to GDP. Now, when you have a expansionary fiscal policy, when you have lower growth and high debt, they are all perfect recipe for a currency to get weaker. Now let us discuss technically what we are seeing in USD JPY. From a current level of 156.84 kind of a level, we are expecting it to move towards 162 and 164 kind of a level. In the entire year, 154 and 152 is going to act as a strong support for USD JPY, and during the year we will see it move higher towards 162 and 164 kind of levels. Now the question is what it means for JPY INR importer. As USD JPY is expected to move towards 164 and 164 kind of a level, from the current level of 57.5 kind of level in JPY INR, we are expecting it to move towards 55.40 and 54 kind of levels in the year 2026. So the idea is, if you are an importer of JPY INR, you do not need to necessarily go and hedge your JPY INR liabilities. If you are an exporter of JPY INR, then you should think of hedging it at a higher hedge ratio. Now let us discuss outlook on rupee. One of the key themes for 2026 will be volatility across asset classes. The weekend started with a news where US attacked Venezuela. Because of this, there can be a short-term reaction on oil, dollar, gold. All of these three asset classes can move higher, because of which all Asian currencies including rupee might see some kind of pressure. However, the news can be short-lived and market reaction can get cool off. Why we are expecting this? Because we are expecting neither China nor Russia is going to intervene, and there will be no further escalation as far as this attack is concerned. Because of this temporary kind of a scenario, rupee might move towards 90.30 to 90.50 kind of levels. On the domestic side, RBI is going to do OMO and buy sell swap. On 5th, 12th, and 22, they are going to do OMO, and on 13th, they're going to do buy sell swap. Historically, we have seen that whenever they have done OMO and buy sell swap, rupee gets stronger during that point of time. So in the short run, what is the outlook? Basically, the outlook is that rupee is going to trade between 18.5 to 90.50 kind of level, where 18.5 will act as a strong support and 90.30, 90.50 is going to act as a strong resistance. Now, what is the strategy for exporter? Levels beyond 90.20 should act as an opportunity where exporters should go and increase their hedge ratio. For importers, will suggest they should not panic, they should wait for a levels of 18.5 kind of levels. With this, I will conclude today's presentation. Jai Hind, Namaskar, फिर मिलेंगे next week. Thank you.